Good morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Nasdaq 100 point and figure chart review. We've had a great rally recently in the market. This comes soon after rebounding from a trend line support zone from a point and figure chart perspective. The market sold off a little bit here and then hit the old highs there where the support kicked in. We then had a nice point and figure chart buy signal here at 15,800 and then a nice little rally. We're now at a double top there, so we need to see if the market's going to break past that. That's a secondary buy signal apart from this one. So we've had quite a couple of points on this rally, and now looking forward for the next breakout from a point and figure chart perspective. But the Nasdaq did meet the 16,400 upside point and figure chart target. The next one is 16,800, and then the other two much higher targets, 18.5, and then there's another one 20% away, but we won't get there anytime soon. The market is quite extended from a stock market perspective. Now, if we just look at this, there's a 17.3 upside point and figure chart target at that zone. So there is potential for the market to rally another 4.9% over the next couple of weeks or couple of months. But beware, any point and figure chart reversal to the downside, a 300-point drop will signal the end to the current trend, and then we could see a retest of these bottom end support zones there. Now, just taking the downside risk targets, there's two risk targets to be aware of. 14.5 and 14.400 is the downside risk target. So if we get a point and figure chart reversal to the downside and it breaks this 15.6 support zone, then we're activating 15.4 and 14.5 downside risk targets. So that is the potential correction in the new year in the Nasdaq 100 with downside risk targets identified. So these are the kind of trading ranges. We need to see a breakout to meet the 16.8 target and then the 17.3 upside target. But be aware that any reversal to the downside could activate these downside risk targets in the new year. Turning to the 60-minute point and figure chart target, we can see that fantastic rebound after hitting these 15.720, 15.620 and 15.540 downside targets. We had a nice reversal here, and we had a tremendous strong rally back up to the old highs here. We can see we took out this 16.4, 16.5 upside point and figure chart target. The next one is 16.640. And then we have the higher targets here, 17.120 and 17.280 upside point and figure chart targets. But be aware for any kind of point and figure chart reversal that could signal consolidation, and this rally is quite strong, so we can expect a 30% Fibonacci pullback of this move entirely. So let's just look at the downside target. There's a downside risk target of 16,160, 2% downside risk target on the 60-minute chart, but we're very close to 16,640 upside target, and then we'll see if we're going to hit the 17,000 zones early in the new year. But the market is at risk of a bit of a pullback in the early part of next year because we're quite extended overall from a long-term perspective. But so far so good. The Nasdaq taking out, hitting those targets, now waiting for that double top breakout in the Nasdaq to hit the 16.8 target, and then we'll see if the market's got enough oomph to get to 17,000 in the new year. Until next time, happy point and figure chart trading. Bye for now.